Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Sai Tech Guru. In today's video, I'll try to compare the Realme GT Master Edition versus the Motorola Edge 20 device. So a lot of users are actually confused which phone to buy and what are the specifications, what is the actual difference between both phones. So that is what this video is about, and let's see in each and every category which phone has got really good results in terms of the display or in terms of the performance, battery, camera. I'll try to compare each and every topic in this video. And very soon the Motorola Edge 20 will be launching on August 17th, and on August 18th the Realme GT Master Edition will get launched on August 18th. Let's see what are the specifications and which phone is really interesting to buy. And one more thing, the price is another main factor which definitely will reflect a lot of other users' opinion which phone to buy, because right now we are guessing the price of the Realme GT Master Edition kind of close to 25,000 range, and this one comes kind of close to 30,000 range. Let's see, by the time they get launched, we'll be able to get to know the price details of this Motorola Edge 20. Right now the expectations price will be kind of close to around 25,000. That is what my expectations price on this Motorola Edge 20. Let's see what will happen. So first is about the build quality. Regarding the build quality, the Motorola Edge 20 has got the 163 grams, and Realme GT will be having the 174 and 178 grams depending on the colors. That's the one thing you should remember regarding the weight. And this Realme, the Motorola phone really thin, which has got 6.99 millimeters of thin. That's another advantage, and less weight as well. I'll try to talk about why less weight later on. But Gorilla Glass 3 protection, according to the GSM Arena site, Gorilla Glass 3, that's another drawback. But let's see, once after the release, then we'll be able to see what is happening. But Gorilla Glass 3 is very in the 2021. I don't think that will be a good idea, but still. And that's about the build quality. Next, about the display. About the display, something is interesting happening, because the Realme GT Master Edition, which is very common, which we did see same kind of specifications for a very long time in the Realme phones, in the Realme X1 Max, same screen size, same refresh rate, same brightness, same everything is same, even the touch sampling rate, 360 Hz touch sampling rate. But in the Motorola, it's going to be really very interesting. OLED panel and 144 Hz touch sampling rate, 144 Hz. That's another thing. And 6.7 inches of screen size, so big screen display you're getting in this phone. Not only that, 576 Hz touch sampling rate. You can see the Flipkart website for the 576, which is a fantastic thing on the Motorola Edge 20. As you can see, friends, 576 Hz. So when you compare with the Realme's 360 Hz, that's another good thing. And when you compare with the 120 Hz, this is also another future-proof option as well, which is a 144 Hz, that which is present in the Realme, in the Motorola Edge 20. That's another future-proof option. There are a couple of future-proof options which is present in this phone, but there is other disadvantages as well. I'll just talk about the disadvantages later on. But in the display segment, I did feel the Motorola got slightly upper end, but still, once after using the phone only, then only I'll be able to test it, and then we'll be able to confirm what is happening with the display. Regarding the processor and everything, you should not be worried, because both phones are having same kind of processor, which is a Snapdragon 778G, so you should not be worried about all regarding the performance. But still, what type of optimization their UI is providing, because this Motorola UI is completely bloatware and ad free and everything, close to stock Android experience. So in case if you want me to buy this phone, let me know in the comment section below which phone are you looking for. That is what I'm going to exactly check in the comments. And next is regarding the camera. So regarding the camera, we got about 108 megapixel camera versus 64 megapixel camera, as you can see, friends. So Motorola has got slightly advantage regarding the camera, but Realme GT Master, we are seeing same kind of camera, which is nothing much special, I would say, from previous phones. There's nothing much happening in the camera segment as well. That's another thing. So in terms of the camera segment also, I'm really interested only in the Motorola Edge 20 to see how this performs regarding the telephoto lens, or maybe regarding the main camera 108 megapixel lens and 16 megapixel ultra wide lens as well. I'm really interested to see this kind of configurations in the Motorola Edge 20, how well it will perform in the day-to-day task. So that's the one thing. And front camera is kind of close to each other, only nothing much difference. And 3.5mm jack is present in the Realme GT Master Edition, but Motorola doesn't have the 3.5mm jack. That's another drawback, I would say, for the Motorola device. That's the one thing. And Wi-Fi connection is Wi-Fi 6 compatible, and Motorola is Wi-Fi 6E compatible. That's the one thing. And next is regarding the under-display fingerprint scanner. Both are having the in-display fingerprint scanner, not side, in-display. And in-display fingerprint scanner, and the battery percentage is only 4000 mAh of battery in the Motorola. That's kind of let down, because in the 2021 we are seeing minimum 4500, at least close to that, 4300, somewhere around that. But this 4000 mAh battery still feels kind of that should be kind of okay, but still you're getting very less weight, but still fast charging is only 30 watts. They should have provided at least the 50 watts charging for this kind of battery. That could be a really good option. But in the battery segment, I would say kind of not satisfied, but still the weight also you should consider. The phone weight is really less, so that's another thing you should know about this device. These are the few basic comparisons regarding the specifications. Overall, I'm really impressed with the build quality of the Motorola device regarding this form factor. So box shaped form factor, which looks really good, and not only that, even the display is really amazing. So 144 Hz. So this will be my first phone. If I buy the phone, then this will be my first phone with the 144 Hz refresh rate. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching this video, and in case if you have any other queries on the both phones, which phone are you planning to buy, let me know in the comment section below. So are you interested in which type of phone, Motorola Edge 20 or the Realme GT Master? Which phone are you looking for? So I think overall, friends, the price also decide the which phone is the clear winner. If the Motorola comes around close to 26,000, then this phone will be really good advantage right now. But a lot of users are actually expecting the price to be around 30,000. But let's see what will happen with the phone price. Even if the phone price is that 29,999, and if they keep the bank discount cards 2,000 rupees less, instant discount, something like that, we can get it for 28,000. Then that's also another good deal, I would say, for this kind of specifications in this phone. But let's see what will be the price. If this Realme GT Master comes around close to 23,000 or 24,000, then this can also be another advantage price. So right now, the one thing which is stopping is a price. If you got to know the price, then all the answers will be solved completely. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off. Bye.